Alright, welcome back. We've hit a major milestone with 169 puzzles, 10 remaining. Very exciting. So last time I struggled on something, didn't I? What was it? Was it here? No. Was it... Oh, it's the remaining Ditto one, right? Yes, forgot to switch. Struggled there for a long time. I'm still not sure how to make progress there. Like, I feel like that's definitely one of those puzzles where... Well, I say definitely. I feel like that's going to be one of those puzzles where some of the things I've been trying have actually been quite close, and I just needed to make a small adjustment, or maybe a large adjustment, I don't know. And then there's this one over here as well, Bean Cross. I think I'm actually going to stick with this place. Because I think it might be useful to kind of... I might try twins again, actually. But also to go through these gauntlet puzzles and just like make sure I'm chipping away at them. Like even if I don't solve all of them straight away, which I won't, at least if when I go back to the other ones that I need to do, there'll have been more time since the last time I was at those, so that's nicer. Doesn't feel like I'm just going to these three over and over again. And then when I do come back to the gauntlet ones, I'll have chipped away at them. So I think I'm going to work on this. I'm going to go through these places. I'm going to stick with twins to begin with, though, even though it was fairly recently that I did that. Just because, like, what else is left to do here? It's a 4 bean, right? Yeah. And I remember the thing I was messing with was the idea that there'd be something here and here. I would go through here, which I can only go through once. I would spawn a couple of things. And then the idea was that you would go in the water, but then I couldn't get through there. To be able to push a thing over there, and the reason I want to push a thing over there is so that that'll be made out of yellow. It'll be a bomb made out of yellow beans, so I'll get a yellow on there. So once I go through here, I'm going to have 5 yellow beans. I think that's the hope, so that I can freeze one, push it over there. So Ditto is now... No, freeze 2 and send it over there. So Ditto is now 2 yellow beans. And then I have 3 left. Yeah, 1 to make a Ditto there. No, 1 to make a Ditto there, 1 to blow it up, 1 to push a bomb that way. Yeah, whatever. 2 to make a Ditto there, 1 to make a bomb. Blow up the Ditto, push the now bombed Ditto to the left. I don't see any other way this could work, right? Can't make a bomb there, can't make a bomb there, can't make a bomb there. To get a bomb on this row, it has to be a Ditto exploding. Yep. Yep. So 5 beans through here does it. If I can get beans onto the Ditto, which is a struggle. Does it have to be a struggle? Like, what other things can I do here? The thing is, I can't leave any more beans out here to be spawned except down there. That's the only place I can do it. So I can make an extra Ditto if I want to, but it's gonna get frozen, right? Oops. It's gonna get frozen. At that point, I can then like push it that way, which is bad, because it closes those doors. But yeah, I can't get out of here without you getting stuck like that. If you're any further to the right, then I just can't get out of here at all. I kind of want a Ditto to spawn there. And what's the problem with what? I can't go in and back in again. If I go in and spawn a ditto there and an ice there. Well, if I just leave one inside, right? But then I'm not going to have enough. That's going to be my problem. You can go there. Sure, I can go through. I've got 3. Because one's there. Pretty sure I do need to end up with all 5 on the other side because they're all going to be yellow and I can't get through. I'm only going to have yellow beans. That's not necessarily true. Ah, yes it is. Because the only other thing I can freeze and send that way is a ditto and it turns into an icicle. I can blow up an icicle. Oh, is this going to be one of those ones where actually doing something very different to what seems like the most obvious thing feels like it's going to be a waste of resources but actually ends up working? Well, let's say I had an icicle over there. And I could make the icicle be yellow beans and then I blow up the icicle. But then how am I going to make the ditto there? That doesn't make sense, right? I need a ditto eventually. So yeah, that doesn't work. Pretty sure this can't work. Also, you're just in the way, in a terrible way. Sure, I could blow you up. But yeah, everything's wrong. I mean, let's just go with it anyway, see what happens. So, I'm going to do it this way around. Icicle. Ditto. Put that back on the icicle. Why is it called twins? I don't know yet. Okay, I can also send stuff that way. Well, right now you're not going to smash into any beans. And nothing ever will. Go through with 4. Ow. Great. Yeah, this can't work because I can't make dittos anymore, and then I can't make icicles over here to blow up, so that's not going to do anything useful for me. Can I spawn lots of stuff? My problem is I can only go through here once. So sure, I can spawn you. And there's nothing I can smash over this side that will make more beans. If I'm making dittos to turn to this side that's split into icicles, which I then blow up with a bomb, then I need to be able to make dittos and then make icicles. Huh. This is problematic. At the beginning I can't make anything. Bothers me that this place is spawnable, but there's no way I'm just like going through and doing stuff from this side, right? Like, what could I do? I can only make bombs now. I can only make bombs. I've got 7 blue beans. And I think I need 5 on the other side. Twins. As though 2 things are going to have the same recipe, the same DNA. Why would that help? Well, they're not. They're not going to have the same DNA. Also, I can't push you now. So yeah, you have to be here. Or here. Especially if I'm going to push anything from this side. Let's just make sure it's not fine to just do it on this row instead. Shouldn't be fine, but... I'm just thinking that I can in theory like make dittos, but I can already not make dittos because I don't have a thing on the ditto recipe. Sure, I'm through with this much stuff. I can send bombs over. But now I can make icicles. Great, but I don't want icicles, I want dittos. Oh, now I can't make anything. I guess I could have done if I'd created 2 bombs already. And then, if I had an icicle to blow up, I could use 1 bomb to get 2 back. But I can't do any of this without dittos. So clearly I need some way of putting a yellow bean on a ditto. Therefore you can't be in the way. Unless I'm blowing you up. But this is going to require way too many beans. Okay, this might be better actually, in terms of giving me space to maneuver in here. Or out here. If I do... put a beam there in the archway. And then do... I'm still not going to end up with enough stuff though. Okay. It also doesn't work. You could have been there, but then I wouldn't be able to spawn you. Also, if you were frozen there, I wouldn't be able to get you out. Well, also I wouldn't get a bean back from you. Oh boy. I think I've got to do something completely unintuitive. What do I know? Okay, what do I know? I know that if I go through here, which is my only way through there, because I'm never going to cross this slime, there's nothing that can push me across slime. Yep. So I'm going through here. Once I'm on this side, everything will be yellow. Not necessarily true. I can slide a cube across. But a cube of what? That's the thing. I can't, over this side, without having yellows in the first place, there's nothing I can freeze and send an ice cube to get beans somewhere else. Exactly. So, I cannot take beans across. So when I go across, I'm only going to have yellow beans. I believe that. I don't think there's any reason this is open. I'm not going down there to manipulate this, right? I don't think so. Okay, yellow's only over there. And it wouldn't really help me to have cyans over here, because let's say I make cyans by blowing up icicles. What can I do? Make more icicles? Not useful. Unless, of course, you're like a 1 bean recipe and you're a 2 bean recipe or something. That's true. Maybe that's a thing. Like, am I leaving beans in here? I think probably not, but all the way around. If I make you and send you across and now out of beans, perfect. And then blow you up with the beans that I don't have and get 2 beans back. Two cyan beans, and I can't make them yellow anymore. This is clearly wrong. I feel like my initial idea is the right one, but it doesn't work. There's nowhere I can place stuff to make it work. The problem with the original idea is that if there's an icicle here and a ditto here, the icicle blocks my path. To get through, I'd have to have a ditto here as well somehow, which I can't do, but let's assume we can. But even if I do that, then that's a bean gone. Yeah. So there are definitely problems with that. Therefore, I need to be able to walk through without being encumbered by this icicle. So you'd have to go on the row above, but then I can't get a thing through. Okay. So clearly something different's required. But what? It's possible. I mean, it's not going to do any good, but let's just do this for a second. Spawn you, and I can't get through. Let's do the other way around. Spawn you. Take that with me. It is possible that... No, it's not. Well, it is. Okay. The only thing I'm thinking is I can send a bomb. No, this isn't what I want. I was thinking that would blow up the icicle, but it just blows up that. Cool. I'm not just missing a positioning that works, right? The idea that I can shoot something here is interesting before I remove these two. Now that feels like a kind of trick that would be fun, but is it the kind of trick that actually exists in this puzzle or not? There's nowhere to place an icicle on this row that would let me get through. No, you'd either be blocking the path or you'd be blocking one of the two sides like permanently. Can I make the icicle by freezing a ditto in a different place? No. I was thinking, like, icicle freezes ditto, ditto smashes become icicle. Can I get the icicle in the right place? But I'm just spending more beans. There's not just some positioning of stuff that works, right? I mean, I can't use an extra ditto to get me out because then I don't get that bean back. And so no, there's no positioning that works. Clearly. Oh, I guess you would have to be there. There's no way back out, right? Except I can take a ditto through, can I? Even if I did, what good would that be? I can't, like, sure, I could try and push a ditto onto there, but that would just open the door, so no, that wouldn't work. I can't make a ditto up here without closing that door first. What am I missing? I can't go through twice. Go through once, put you on there, then what? But I can't smash anything on there. Make a bomb. No, this is going to do nothing. Okay, you can go that way. No icicle there. Perfect. So I know that I need 5 beans at the end, right? Because I have to make a ditto. Could I have made the ditto earlier and I just take it with me? In theory, a ditto can follow me through there, right? Well, I could just do that now. Oh no. Oh, because that holds that up as well, so no, a ditto cannot follow me through. And forwards wouldn't work because there's a corner. Could potentially push a ditto over the ice here. It's like, oh, that's interesting actually. That is interesting. So if I froze a ditto, I'm not going to think about saving resources. I'm just going to do it. Not what I intended. Also not what I intended. And leave one on there for now. Oh, but you're in the way. You could have been one further to the right. So you go here and here. Go there. Oh, I need to leave one on the ditto thing. Well, this is interesting actually, because then I've got the ditto over there without doing anything fancy, right? But I don't because I've left that on there. Oh. Well. Is there any way I could avoid that? Something being here, I guess. I guess I can put you... Maybe if I'd done this the other way around or something. Let's say I have that there. Could I then do something that would let me grab it without it turning into a cloud? Cloud has no recipe, so no beans would come from a cloud. Let's have to block this path somehow. It's an interesting idea. I don't know if I can make it work though. I have to get like an icicle there, I guess. Or a bomb. Both would be problematic. Because to get a bomb there, I'd have to put the bean there. Smuggling a ditto does feel interesting though. If I could smuggle the ditto, I'd only need one yellow bean over here to do the rest of it. So I've got 2 yellow beans to spare, 2 bombs to spare. Is that enough to do something here to block your view? What exactly am I doing right now? Hey, I made a bomb over there. Great. Twins. Same DNA. Like, does that imply that I'm making an icicle and a ditto and then leaving one on both of them? No, because I can never get the beans back from a ditto, so there's never any reason to do that, right? I'm going to move on again. I'm going to go to these. Which one was Winding Path? Right. Oh, I forgot about this puzzle. Outpost is the one that really bothered me. Because it basically is impossible. Why is it impossible? Because I need to get beans onto those. But I can't put them there, so the only way to get beans there is to blow a thing up. So that have to be a roller that's blowing up. But there's no way to blow up a roller there in such a way that it doesn't get respawned immediately. And I even tried... I guess the only possibility there is that I change the roller recipe on the same turn. I have no idea what that would do. But if I change the roller recipe, then that will just get spawned. Yeah, it doesn't matter. No, it does. Because I guess the thinking is that maybe what the roller blows up into isn't the same as what the recipe will now be, because I'm also exploding a roller there, maybe. Maybe. So that's the only way I could see that working. Because because otherwise it's just going to spawn this. The recipe has to change effectively. Alternatively, I destroy the clouds. Destroying the clouds means blowing up a bomb here, here, or here. There's not possible. There's... I mean, all of this is not possible, right? How would I get a bomb to any of these positions? So blowing up a cloud is not possible. Okay, great. So the puzzle is not possible. So the only thing I can think of there that sounds like maybe it works, but I can't tell because it depends on how the turn order goes, is blowing up a thing on there. But then that requires there to be a roller there. How do I get a roller there? How do I get a roller there? You'd have to chase me there, right? I can't spawn it there. So the only place it could chase me from is there. In which case that's closed, in which case it can't go that way. So I can't get a roller there. Sweet. Like pushing a bomb through to blow something up in here seems feasible, but getting a roller there in the first place does not. Yeah, there's no way it could happen. In this case, they have put tiled floor underneath the tile. Which makes sense to me for preventing you to spawn a thing. Whereas they prevent you from spawning a thing anyway, so the tile underneath is redundant, but I prefer it. I think it should be possible to spawn stuff on these. Unless there's a tile underneath. Like you've got the tools to let you do what you've currently got and do more. So just use them instead of making these special. Anyway, okay, so everything's impossible. I cannot blow up the clouds. I cannot blow up a roller on here while changing the recipe of roller there. I cannot put beans down on these things myself. Without you being blocked, but you cannot be blocked. There's just water in the way, and I can't fill in the water. And neither of these creatures go on the water. I feel like there should have been a water monster. Although how would you spawn it? I don't know. Adjacent to the water and it jumps in? I don't know. That would have been fun though. Like a Loch Ness monster. I need to find an ending that works. I don't have an ending. Those two things clearly need to be down. They might be down... No, they can't be down temporarily because the cloud spawn stuff immediately. So... how on earth do I do anything? Can't blow those up, so I am putting... Somehow, there's some trick to getting beans onto these without them being spawned. What would it be if it wasn't a valid recipe? Right, I mean, so that's just the idea that there could be a bean on you and a bean on you. Then when the roller blows up, it can't be spawned because it's an invalid recipe. Which is fine, I guess, but... that's not the answer. I can't remember why, but it's not. So I definitely did this kind of thing, right? Uh-oh. It's fine. Except it's not, but I'm going to do this so you come back. I'll put that on there, then I leave. Okay. Oh, that's going to get spawned. Yeah, I can't get back out without you seeing me. Maybe that's fine, let's let you follow me and send you back? Yeah, okay. Then I send the bomb after you. Now I have two... So I'd have to go back again. Put you on there. Doesn't feel amazing. Wait, after having spawned you. Hold on, let me do that again. It's got to be a more efficient way. So if I go in to get that bean, am I wasting time or resources? Well, I'm wasting one of these doors. Can I avoid that? Well, I've got to put something on these. And it needs to be... Well, if I make a bomb here and a roller here. So I go in, I make the bomb. I go in, I move to here. Oh gosh. Sure. Then I've got an extra bean in there, okay. Then, wait, why doesn't this work? I definitely tried something like this, right? Well, okay, I can't do that yet. I would have to make roller. Ooh. Roller. Because I need to make the bomb. This is probably what I'm doing. I just need to fix this problem, right? But I can reach that from there and there. So I can just do this. That might be the thing I was missing. That might be the thing I was missing. Put that on there. Yeah, okay. Yes. Okay. That was quite simple. I definitely thought about that last time. I'm pretty sure. I guess I just hadn't realized that I could actually make it work. I maybe hadn't realized that I could shoot the bombs from the other side and thought that I'd need to take another pass through. Clever trick. I like that puzzle. Very nice. I very, very truly believed it was impossible. Despite knowing it's a puzzle game, that's how they're supposed to work. Yay, I got another one done. Oh, and it turns out, because I reported it as a bug last time, or as a potential bug, the wrong book opened. It's just that they open bottom left to, like, they go left, right, rather than being, like, associated with the level they're next to. It was just coincidence that I had happened to have done that level, and those are the first two books that opened. Because it also wasn't the order that I did the puzzles in. I went like up the left hand side, I think, and then went down the right hand side. So that was actually like the last one I went to. so when that opened that book, I was like, oh, okay, so it opens the book next to them. And that's kind of, I think, intuitively what I would have expected as well. But no, it opens them in this order. That explains the confusion. So that means I'm supposed to be reading these in order. I'd been approaching these thinking that, oh, because they're out of order, I probably need to reread them at the end to fit it into a linear sequence. But no, I'm getting them in a linear sequence, so I'm going to reread them now, so I'm getting the actual story in the right order. To whoever finds this, hi, I'm so happy you managed to make it this far. I should tell you a little more about our new home. Since we got there, it was clear that we'd found the right place. It was the most beautiful, lush, untouched land any of us had ever seen, and food and water were never going to be a problem. The weather has been perfect basically the whole time. And then I was complaining about how they've somehow gotten over the fact that their family are left behind. Carl was worried about hurricanes when we arrived, but there hasn't been much more than a heavy rainstorm in 5 years. We set up a small camp in a clearing with some huts and space to work, and over the next few weeks we've moved all of our stuff there from the temple. Do you have electricity? None of us have any clue where in the world we could possibly have ended up, though. We haven't run into any sign that any other people were ever here. We've never seen a boat or airplane or even any satellites in the sky at night. I'm not even sure it's the same planet. I mean, don't you know it's not? This is like you teleport away to some imaginary VR world place, don't you? Whoever finds this, once we finished building a new home, I suddenly found myself with more free time than I've had in years, maybe decades. Except for a few vacations here and there, my whole life since graduate school had been research, writing, reviewing papers, teaching, committee work. I said that in a weird way. The whole academic system keeps you so focused on climbing the achievement ladder that you never have time to ask yourself if you actually want to be doing any of it. It's not to say I've stopped working. In fact, I think being free from the pressure of academia has made us all more productive than we ever were before. Without conference deadlines or tenure to worry about, we have all the time we need to make each puzzle to work the work of art it deserves to be. It's hard to express how much more valuable the work feels when the motivation comes from within. To whoever finds this, so much has happened in the last few years. At first, everything was about finding food, so it's been years now. At first, everything was about finding food and building shelter, but with that taken care of, we suddenly had all the time we could ever want. Some of it had to go into the bunny project, of course. It took years from start to finish, but was mostly waiting for bean cultures to finish growing. Other than that, we've been free to spend time working on the puzzles and building a life with each other. To whoever finds this, wait, who was that? Frank, okay. So we've had, this was Frank, Charlene Dalton, Frank. To whoever finds this, and it's such a great life too. We get to spend every day working on the thing we love the most, and I think we all feel more connected to it than we ever did before. It's like we used to study the tradition of the beans, but now we're living it. I still miss my family. This is definitely like a meta commentary from the developers. I still miss my family back home, but I'm also so grateful for what we've built here. Michelle and I have a daughter now, and this is the only world she's ever known. I actually can't imagine a better place to have raised her than right here. Huh, Frank. I don't remember who had family. Presumably not Frank. And Michelle? Oh, that means they might have had family, but not like their own children and a spouse or whatever, a partner. I don't remember who's who, to be honest. I remember there's Carl Eichinger, there's Charlene, there's Frank, there's Michelle, I guess? I don't really remember the name Michelle much. There's Kuriyama. Yeah, I don't totally know. Maybe some of it's not all at the same time as well. Yeah, unclear. As in, I am unclear, not the story's unclear. I'd have to go back there and reread it, I think. 4 out of 8. We might be getting to them soon. I wonder if they're in there and they are the monsters that I'm interacting with. Turns out, the researchers are just the monsters. The original monsters. Okay, there's 4 more to go. I have 9 puzzles left. Glad I got that one done. Twins is pretty difficult. And Outpost is the same difficulty? So what am I missing? A trick or a placement? I don't know. Well, I guess by trick I mean like an interaction. Yeah. Winding path, 4 tiny islands, that terrifies me. But I didn't really give it a go, did I? I mean, I like briefly gave it a go. Adventure, I gave that a decent go, but not as much as I've given other things a go. Technicolor? Oh yeah, I remember you. Okay. Cool. We'll try some more of these next time, I think. See you then.